Oh yeah, there any fights tonight?
Yeah, I can do
If
that.
if you have that much space for booze, you can help me. You can help me eat my stew.
No, of course, and he sets it down there and he gives this on a shot. And since it's a whole lot of stew, I'll also roll a con save after.
That was a 4.
And you see the barkeep standing over you, and he points out at the bar. You have become grappled. What he has done is he can't bring you to the ground, but he has gotten on you, and he has now climbed up on your back and is holding you in the full Nelson while you are still standing.
Sure, I just fall. I go timber and fall straight on my back and see if that does anything.
All right, roll it.
Oh, you're helping here.
20, nat 20.
That means I win 100.
Yeah.
Hey.
I lean over to the council and I drunkenly say, "You want to see something cool?" Then I make a 1 cubic foot sized water dog.
That was a minor illusion.
No, I can basically every element bend in 1 cubic foot. So.
Roll for performance.
All right.
With disadvantage.
With disadvantage.
1, nat 1.
Roll one more time.
7. 1 and 7.
So what were you trying to make?
Just a little water dog.
So when you try to make the dog, when you're sitting there making it, who are you making this for?
Just the council people I'm sitting next to. I was like, "You're so cool."
So when you're just like, and
This is like right in front of me on the
you
ground.
make the dog, and what happens is when you try to make the dog, you're like, and you kind of lose your focus, and the dog is there, and then its head just falls off. You just sitting there, the dog's head then slowly melts away, and then you have a headless dog.
Cool, huh?
Where was
Yeah,
Akira
no.
during all this? Did he stay in the tavern?
Roll to find Akira, and if you want to look for Wesley, roll investigation.
9.
Nat 20.
What are you looking for? I'm looking for Akira. I'm assuming Wesley's fine because he's in his hometown.
I'm looking for Wesley, I guess.
Okay. So you look around, you don't really see Akira. You don't really...
I tell Cleese to go back to the tavern to see if he's still there.
Okay. So when you go back to there, you don't see him there. He's not there. If he runs back there, straight following the guy. The tavern's empty except for the barkeep who's cleaning up. And then and you see Wesley. He's in a because you're kind of tall. You can see over everybody.
Oh, sure.
Almost everybody here can do that. Almost.
That's fine.
You can't.
I'm 4 feet tall.
Anywho, you see him, and he's with a group. He's surrounded by what looks like an entourage of people. And so when the fight's over, you see you can see how Wesley kind of wants to, or Wilgan wants to kind of say hi, but they kind of take him off again.
I go back to the tavern. I say, "Look, man, I put money on you to win." And I give him 5 gold pieces and ask him for a stick of meat, like a turkey leg or something.
He puts down his mop and bucket, and you hear clattering around, and he brings you a turkey leg.
All right. I sit down, give a piece to my son, and begin a however many hour rest until we're done at this town. Can my son re-roll for an investigation on city?
Yes.
I'm gonna go ask for a room at whatever place
16.
is available.
16. Alrighty, so 16, he does end up finding Akira, and when Akira sees the boy, he's like, "Ah, come with me!" And he takes Ecclesias back to the bar. Dope. And so he gets.
So we're just going to the bar.
He's going to the bar. And
Do I
so
see that?
when you're going, roll. Yeah, just roll a d20. Actually, roll a percentile.
Percentile.
Yeah, the 2 d10s. 2 different d10s.
72.
22. Alrighty, and then with that roll, so you do end up meeting. You do end up meeting with them. Meeting up with them as you go to the hotel place.
What about me? What about me? Does anyone come for me?
I don't know
Yeah.
where you are.
You're meditating in a tree, bro.
Yeah, you're just in a tree. And so they're heading back to the bar. And he grabbed you all on the way and was like, "Alright, I got us a place to stay. We're going to rest here for the night. And then we are headed north, a little bit more north. I've done a little information gathering. Yeah. We are headed toward the city of Nigdriff. It's towards the center. It is a very big integral trade town.
Can I conveniently wake up?
And so he notices you aren't there, and so he goes to search for you because you are not there.
Mm-hmm.
Do not get found. Stop playing hide and seek.
Ah, there you are. And so you approach Akira, who's writing in his journal, and you ask him who he betted on. And so he looks up and he says, "Oh, there was a fight today."
I'll wait for him to get back.
So I look at him straight in the face and say, "All right. So where were you today?" Then?
I had other business to attend to.
Right.
I had to do some.
Council.
I had to do some reconnaissance for where we were headed, trying to gather some information on, demons and things like that. And that's why we're headed north. That's why we're headed up north to Midriff. I found wind that there was a new demon. New demon rumor. It seems like rumors that seem to me that there might be a demon or a demon somewhere nearby, up there into that area. And so we were planning on going up there to see what's going on and see what's up there in this town. As you guys are resting, you hear a voice in your mind. It's a voice you're familiar with. Roll a history check.
6.
You can't put your finger on it yet, but you hear it. And this voice is a big, deep, and booming voice. And he says, "It seems you've run into a handful of trouble, haven't you?"
Have I? Like right now?
The city has burned under your watch.
Well, let's not throw under your watch out like it was my fault.
Technically it was.
That
Just
was
saying.
your fault.
Just saying so that people understand the story.
Yep.
Oh wait.
Someone went along with the obvious evil alert.
And then you
whoa,
persuaded us
Let's
too.
not throw
Oh,
obviously.
we got beat up.
Let's not say obvious.
You've put your son under quite some danger, haven't you? Despite my protection. Roll another history check.
Do I even need to? 5. It's gonna be 5.
Wow, you're really dumb.
I know who it is. No. Right. I'm just still drunk, I guess.
Yeah. Your brain is just
my
so
brain's just
smashed.
foggy. Yeah. I'm
It
just.
It seems you need an extra hand.
Oh my gosh, no.
Do I?
In your time, in your hour of need, call upon my name. And you wake up, and you hear, when you guys are awakened, you are awakened to the sound of a cart rolling. And Akira shakes you all awake and tells you to get on the cart because it's time to go, and you can leave all of the camping gear behind. People witnessing things that just seem out of the ordinary. People have been dropping dead. And, autopsy shows no signs of poison, there's no stabbings or nothing. Because all of a sudden people are just starting to drop dead randomly. No one understands why.
Just kind of like you drop dead right in front of me. Just kind of like
Yeah, they're just walking, all of a sudden they're just dropping dead. Some people, they seem like they look at something, and then they drop dead.
No
And,
perception.
and so there's, and so people, all autopsies for people, it's not like a lot to where people are like really understanding what's going on in the city. but it's enough for us to kind of know about it. So what is this perception for?
What happened?
Okay.
Just
So when you think about it, it's what's the roll?
19.
19. And so you kind of start to come to the same conclusion that it has to be some kind of magical property. But the magic, the people who would do the investigating, they're kept quiet, they're made to keep quiet or whatever, they don't know what, they're pretty sure it has to be, there's no other explanation besides the magic. Or they're not sure what the magic is.
Kira, where are you going to start in this? What are you going to do?
So, my first is, I'm actually headed first to go, there is a person who has fallen prey to this, to what it could be a demon, and we will be going, and I'll be going and examining it. That is where I'm headed next.
I'll go with you.
Alrighty? If the rest of you would like to spread for rumors, or see if you can find anything unusual, that would be fantastic.
I send Ecclesius with Arkangor
I'll go
on the bear.
Yep. Ask people around.
You guys want to roll, all want to roll a d20 for investigation, the three of you guys, and you, since you said you were going with Akira, you will be accompanying him to the place. And so he, nat 20. Interesting.
17 plus.
Also, are you guys going to be separating
19.
together, or will you guys be
How about separating?
separating?
Yeah,
I was gonna say separating.
Okay, you guys
19.
want to come around together? Okay.
19.
19?
9.
9. Okay. Alright. We'll get to you in a minute.
Yeah.
We'll get to you in a minute.
There you go. I gave you some stories.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, that's cool.
Yeah.
Alright, what's up,
That's
Inside
cool.
Gang? That subscribe. Yo.
Subscribe, gang.
Subscribe, gang.
Subscribe, gang.
So, we are here to talk about how we all thumbs down the bartender, but no kneecaps were broken.
Hey, I put the money on the bartender.
So did I. I put more money on the bartender than I did on Finn.
I'm so happy that I ruined your day then.
So when you guys get to the place, you see the body's just kind of laying there flat, cadaver style or whatever. And Akira starts to look at it. And he's like kind of hovering over it. And just kind of feeling it. And you see him, he scowls at you. I can sense the abyss here. This person has interacted with a summoned demon.
To what extent do they have to interact for it to be sensible?
It depends. It depends on the demon, really. But
More powerful demon, more potent than magic, I'm assuming.
yes, and so we don't know how long and how the spell really works either. We don't know if the spell was cast or anything.
Oh, so it could be any amount of time.
Yeah, before this was cast. You guys are looking around, and you guys split up. And there was you see this small little girl. She's wearing a little blue dress and has long blonde hair. It was past her shoulder blades. She's wearing a little black headband too. And she's just kind of sitting there. She looks kind of sad. And when you're walking by, she goes and she kind of tugs on you. And she asks, she's just tugging on you. She looks like she's gonna cry. She just tugs on your pant leg. You keep walking?
I'm not messing with no greedy girl, dude.
Oh boy, dude. You rolled a nat 20! You rolled a nat 20! Ask her what she wants, right now.
You don't have to do it. You don't have to do anything that these players don't make you do.
Walk away, I guess.
But she tugs on you and she says, Mister, I need help. Please, I need help.
I think I'm like, I don't think I can help you.
Please, I just need you to do one thing. Can you please do one thing for me?
I don't even know you.
Please, mister, I need help. And she's like 19 years old.
Oh, okay. Well, you said a little girl, but you're talking about like 10 or something. Someone that's lost. No, I'm not.
Like a little 19-year-old girl who
Oh.
Yeah, it's a little girl. She's like 10 years old.
Sure.
Maybe.
10. You said 19.
9,
9 to 10.
9
10.
to 10.
Yeah, 9 to
Okay.
10. Yeah, 9 to 10.
So she's just as tall as me anyway.
Yeah, like a little bit, but she's like tugging like your pant leg because she's like shy about it. She's like kind of like not really like full extending.
All right,
He's
I'll
gonna kill
contact
her
her.
instantly.
Okay, so you say so what do you say to her?
What is this help that you need?
I was wondering if you could please and then she touches you and she says, could you die for me? Roll a Constitution save.
F off, dude! F off! You freaking suck! Stop!
What in the world?
It's a nat 20.
Ooh!
Nat 20, man.
Wow!
Get this girl out of
That's
here!
what I'm saying. It's a nat 20.
One.
So she touches, she just pokes your leg and says that, and you feel a powerful pulse of necrotic energy pulsing through you.
Oh.
This,
Oh, you wanted this.
Ooh.
So
but it was a nat 20.
I thought that I was gonna like try and grab her back, you know? But
you take 4 points of necrotic damage from it.
Recorded damage.
So you shook off a lot of it, but you only take 4 points.
Yeah, dude, you're fine.
You find this little kid.
dude,
Again?
Hey, you have
Stop.
no knowledge. You have no
Stop.
knowledge.
Wrong!
You have
Stop
no
with these
knowledge
little
of anything that happened with
children.
him.
And so he's about 6 years old.
Just wrong.
And,
oh, it's just a harmless little child.
and he is
Thanks,
sitting,
Sam.
and he's actually huddled in a corner, and he is crying because you kind of hear him like echoing through the tunnel, and you hear him like get into the corner, and he's looking for his sister. When you look around as you climb up and you do that, you see the same little boy
Okay.
and come around the corner, and you see, and he just jumps into her arms. He's like, I found you! And he jumps right into her arms.
Hang on. Necrotic damage. Okay, sorry. Keep going.
Yeah. He jumps into her arms, and she catches him, and they hug, and she puts him behind her and just pats his head. And it's like, don't. And she just says, don't worry, this will be gone soon. And then you come around the corner. You kind of come around the corner.
Okay.
And what is your passive perception?
Passive perception.
Mm-hmm.
16.
16. Okay. So you notice as you're coming around the scene, you see Jeff climbing up and getting on top of that third story there.
Mm-hmm.
As you come around the corner, you see him climbing up, and you see this little boy jump into his apparent police sister's arms.
Mm-hmm.
And he's wiping off his tears, and she goes, "Oh, hello."
Dang. I should have given you these cans.
So
You
Akira
really
told me
should.
to
Yeah,
say
you should have. You really should have.
Alright.
And so you guys will enter the town
I didn't
square.
think you would
You're
actually
near
not
the town
teach me.
square. That's kind of where you were kind of searching.
Like you Nat 20.
11.
Wow.
He understood you.
He clutched. He said,
Your performance was
Watch
okay,
them.
and so you now know that they could be dangerous.
You see, if I knew thieves' camp, then I could then we could coordinate and decide whether or not to follow.
I'm gonna drink some potions of healing while I'm looking for them.
Okay. So you guys will probably take the 20. It's just you just take however long it takes for you guys to find all of each other. Taking a 20, however long it takes
Yeah.
to roll.
yeah,
a
we'll
20
take
over.
it. Yeah,
Take the 20.
take it.
And so you guys do that, and so you guys get to the center of town. You guys are just chatting up, and you guys eventually follow suit, and find them in the center of town. And you guys get all together, and Akira's like, "Oh, good, you're here. We have some information to tell you."
I have some information for you, Akira. I found that fool.
Oh, did
That
you?
stupid little girl.
Some creepy kids.
How do you know it was the demon?
Wait, but you're still watching them, right?
Wait.
Did you follow them, or are you going off with them?
Yeah. It's like it's like I don't have any stealth bonuses.
But I mean, like, you don't know that the kid's a demon. How do you know the kid's a demon?
She freaking touched me and took my life.
Did you see a
points,
demon?
bro?
You don't know if she... bro, how do you know she took
He
your life?
said necrotic damage. So obviously, if it's
I mean, because
Not all necrotic damage is
sorcerers, warlocks, a lot of people can do necrotic damage.
okay.
That's why it could be a number of things. How do you know she's a demon?
Mm-hmm.
I think This story that you
She
shared
just
is
touched me.
interesting, but I don't.
It's a 10-year-old child.
Is it?
Something spooky is going on.
Are you with us or are you with the kids?
I don't know. Sure, I'll follow the.
Flip a coin.
I'm
Flip
following.
the coin. Are you with us or are you with the
Flip
kid?
it.
You with us or with the kids?
With the kids is yes.
Alright, you're with the kids.
You followed the kids?
Oh boy. Oh boy.
Did you need something, sir?
No. Hold up.
Roll
Deception?
Deception.
I do have bonuses on that. That
No!
Could you die for
Die
me?
for me.
one. Okay, which one?
Dots?
Con save.
What?
It's a Constitution save.
Yeah, sorry.
Questions? Comments? Concerns?
10 plus
Oh my god.
12.
It's a 12.
Sorry.
Oops.
Oh my gosh.
Wait, you got touched? I thought she was like 10 feet away.
She's 10 feet away.
She's 10 feet away.
Oh, dude.
So you take.
Sorry.
Hold on. I have to do math. I don't want to do math.
Tell me the numbers.
You take 7 points of necrotic damage.
Alright.
And you notice that as she does that,
And why does my D6 my D6 hates me?
Well, you don't believe in dice jail, and we do.
What's dice gel?
when
When
your
a
dice
dice-
does badly, you throw it in jail.
And
you
it
get a
doesn't.
new
And it
dice.
doesn't get allowed to get rolled until.
That's how you get dice.
That's why I have 4 colors.
That's why you have dice.
Dice jail is real. Dice jail is real. Your red set has been cursed. You've been rolling low for multiple sessions. Stunning strike.
I thought I was going.
Oh, I was having you guys roll initiatives.
Okay.
So you guys are first in the stack. Which we were
Stunning strike.
roll the hit. What do you got to roll to hit her?
So it's slats. Wait,
You're
so
the monk.
yeah, so
As you run up and run to go punch her 5 plus,
It's 13.
you miss.
Okay.
All right. Crap.
Repeat.
All right. Another key point.
Okay. Ah, nat 20. It was all a ploy. It was all a ploy. I missed so I could come back and hit her right in the back of the neck. Bah! And she is stunned for 2 turns.
Roll a dex save, except for you. And you
I am far.
roll a dex save for your bear. You.
Technically. Dude! How many dice?
Wait, how many
rolling?
dice?
How many dice you rolling? Is she attacking us?
Like 10 dice?
So centered on her, there is a
Oh, crap.
massive
I told you!
eruption.
I told you
No!
Force Awakens us.
And
Not Force
it
Awakens.
explodes,
Force
and you can't see anything for a second, but you get hit by this immense force, and you guys go to evade it.
Oh my gosh. dude.
What were your saves?
Oh, 19.
Mine was
19. You got
like 21.
9 for my bear.
9 for your bear. With that, he sends another beam of light, and it was a natural 20.
Do it. You do it.
Oh,
I-
dude.
You did it. You rolled it. Do it.
He said,
Come on, do the thing.
So
What's that?
when he goes to hit his attack,
20
he reaches to the heavens and he Akira looks at all of you. This is, I need your energy. And so he goes and Tomlin holds out his hand and you see light emanating from his hand, and the light comes from you guys, draining you just a little bit, but it comes into a big, massive ball of radiant light.
Ooh, like
And
Dragon
he
Ball.
holds it up and he pushes it forward in a giant blast. And the
And-
girl
Dice.
is vaporized.
Yeah. Yeah, man, keep her alive, he said. That was cool. That was cool, though, my guy. Teach me that. But